blog, talented author of Satan's Guide to Telling Good Bar Jokes, as well as many other books. Brian, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I am so excited for this show. I can't stand myself.
And tell me what the name of the show is.
This is the New Jersey Horror Con in Edison.
2024, April. Brian, tell us a little bit about some of your books and what you have going on.
Let me tell you about the one you're holding right there. I had a blast writing this. This was so much fun. It's a collection of short stories all wrapped around the idea of that old joke of walked into a bar. So I've got an IT specialist and a slimy green alien walking into a bar on Y2K. I got a demon and a pimp walking into a bar arguing over a hooker named Passion. I got a crazy cat lady and a Sasquatch walking into a bar. It's their first date. So, and there's a few others too. It's so much fun. It's got a supernatural twist to it, a lot of dark humor. You like to laugh, that's your book.
Tell us about some of your other works.
I also do some occult horror. Can you see me okay?
Let's go.
Riding the Finger and Misadventures of Grampy's Shovel Buddy are all about a small cult trying to get itself set up in a town and the murder and mayhem that result. I originally titled it Riding the Finger because they will cut off the finger of their sacrifices and hand them off to the people in the cult so they can pass them back and forth to prove that they're members. It's better than a necklace. I also have No Place for Nice Guys. Now this is my one that's not strictly horror. This is neo-noir. This is where there's no nice guys. I love that idea of you're rooting for the best bad guy. Not the guy wearing the white hat. His is just kind of grayish black. This is, if you like the old style hard-boiled crime novels, that's the one. And then Last Ditch Effort I wrote in response to a quote that Stephen King made in an interview that said all good horror writers should write a haunted house story. I wasn't doing any supernatural stuff at the time, but Stephen King said it, so I was like, giddy up. And so that's my version of a haunted house story without going into the supernatural realm. So that's what I got going on right now.
So, tell us, Brian, what do you have coming up?
Coming up, I got this really cool, I don't even know what to call it, serialization, graphic novel. I don't even know where it's going. It's set up to be like the transcript of a podcast. Where, oh my gosh, look at that. That was unintended. Just dawned on me. It's a transcript of a podcast with a serial killer. And so the guy who is doing the podcast thinks he's the be-all and end-all of a true fiction podcaster until the serial killer actually kind of takes over the podcast. But what makes this so different from anything I've ever done before is, first of all, it's written in script format. And there's tons of pictures. There's tons of illustrations and photos and AI that go along with it as it develops, and especially as the serial killer takes the show away from the podcaster himself and starts running it. A lot more pictures start coming in of the things that he's doing to earn that moniker, that title of serial killer. I also have 2 short story compilations coming out. I have a bunch of short stories based on the occult series, so that's going to be coming out probably the end of the summer. And then I've got a large collection of just shorts that I've been writing over the last few years that I want to be able to share with people.
Now, do you have a website that people can find you on, or where can people buy your product?
Absolutely. Go check me out on www.brianduboisauthor.com. Also, Satan's Guide is on Amazon, Kindle download, along with No Place for Nice Guys.
Thank you, Brian.